would offer you a bite, but
No, good, thank you. That would kill me.
It would really
This
be
will
sick.
this will make me sick.
That
That'll
would kill
me.
you. Like, Philip, I have bad news. Shitty man. The meat that's in it. It's good. It's really good, actually.
Everyone could see.
Look at that.
He's like, oh my god. Look, you got a bar.
It is sexy.
It is sexy.
Oh, your socks.
That's fine. You can.
What about my
Ooh,
champagne?
nice. Oh yeah, he forgot about your wine or whatever. It's not much of a view, but this is a nice room. Let's go see my room.
Maybe she put it in yours.
Could be. If it is, I'll drink it.
Oh my god, this is sexy.
It is really nice.
I was not expecting this.
I didn't have expectations. Let's make sure so that the killer doesn't go in your room. Hey, welcome to a travel vlog, y'all. I am in Sydney, Australia, and I am exhausted. We did so much today, so we left. It was kind of a last minute decision to come. I've been wanting to come here to do an activity. I'm not going to tell you what it is yet. It'll be at the end of the video. So I've been wanting to do this activity for a very long time, but I found out that there is it's called Vivid Sydney. It's kind of like a festival of lights going on for like a couple weeks, and it ends in the middle of June. So I was like, I really want to go do this activity during the festival. So, and then it was my friend's birthday, the friend that you see in the video. It's his birthday today, actually. So I was actually at work and called him, and I was like, I didn't even realize it was going to be his birthday, but I was like, do you want to go to Australia? And he's like, yeah, let's go. So this was like literally just a couple days ago. Planets and stars were in alignment, and we are here now. Now, oh my God, it was a journey and a half to get here. So we took the first flight out on Delta. Shout out to Delta for giving us a ride out to LAX. First flight out on Monday to LAX, landed in LA, I don't know, probably 8 or 9 a.m. And then we literally had all day in LA on Monday because the flight to Sydney wasn't until almost midnight Monday night. So my friend has points or had a free room with a hotel, so he booked a room and we chilled in the room, and he even got a workout in. We had like a full meal. We had all day there, like literally. We went to Target all day. Then finally we ended up on a flight, on a Qantas flight. QF12, I think, was the flight. I was so excited to find out they were flying the A380, the Airbus A380, since I saw it a couple years ago. I saw it, I was on a trip, and I was passing through San Francisco, and way across at another terminal, I saw the plane. It was an Emirates plane though, but I was like, oh my God, these planes are huge. The entire plane has 2 levels, upstairs and downstairs. So I saw this plane years ago, and I'm like, I don't care where I have to go. I will just fly on the plane just for the experience of flying on the plane, even if it means I have to turn around and come right back, just because I like airplanes. So when I found out this flight was an A380, I was like, I'm so excited. Like, I'm checking off so many lists on this trip. Oh, and then also this trip completes 6 of the 7 continents for me. Maybe I will go to the last continent, Antarctica, next year. Just kidding. I don't know. We'll see. But anyway, so yeah, so we're in Sydney. I am literally exhausted because the flight from from Atlanta to LAX is 4.5 hours, 4 hours or so. And then we had literally all day in LA. And then the flight from LAX to Sydney is roughly 15 hours. And then Sydney is 14 hours ahead of my time. So the time now in Sydney is 3:30 p.m. It is 1:33 a.m. yesterday. It's crazy. Like, it's so crazy. So it is Wednesday afternoon here. And damn, is it 1:30 in the morning on Tuesday there? I'm so confused. I don't know. I just know it's 1:30 in the morning because I have a world clock on my phone. So I always have to check what time it is before I like call home. So we did a whole bunch today because we just checked into the hotel and I gave you a little room tour. When we got here super early, we're not able to check in until 2 o'clock in the afternoon. So we took the ferry. Over to Manly Beach. Yeah, we walked around and I'm exhausted, like literally exhausted. And we just are gonna keep going. What are we doing tonight? We are doing some of the festival stuff. So Vivid Sydney, we're going, I'll just show you what we're doing tonight. But anyway, let me look up what time because I've got tickets. Oh, I got to connect to the Wi-Fi and all of that good stuff. Let me go because like we need to leave here in like an hour and a half, and I have to brush my teeth. I haven't brushed my teeth in like forever. Like I need to shower. I'm tired, but it's going to be so worth it. Like, I'll sleep on the plane on the way home. Anyway, I will see you again later when we go to the festival. I'll holler at you later. Hey. I haven't talked much, but I've showed you a lot. Anyway, I'm so exhausted. We've done so much in such a short period of time, as per usual. That's usually how I roll. And usually I regret it at the end of it because usually I'm exhausted, but I don't like to spend too much time in one place because then I get bored. It's like, it's winter here or maybe fall. I'm not sure if it's proper winter, but day one, the temperature was like hovering around 70 degrees and the sun was shining brightly. It was a beautiful day. And then yesterday, day two, we did our tour at 9 a.m. of the Opera House. And then at the end of the tour, they said, you know, if there's something showing that you'd like to see, you get a discount if you show them your tour tickets. So we went over to see Ben, who works in the ticket office over at the Opera House, and he says, yeah, there's a symphony this afternoon, Mozart, if you guys want to do that. So there were several seats available, and we opted for the cheap seats in the back. But the cheap seats in the back, they were like 42 Australian dollars. I'm not sure exactly how much that is in American dollars. So it's just under, it might be like 30 something dollars in American dollars. But anyway, so yeah, so we came back to the hotel and we took a little nap, and then we went to the symphony yesterday afternoon. I am exhausted. But yesterday, so it rained while we were in the symphony. So it was really overcast. It was a little chillier yesterday, but it was a perfect day to do all indoor activities like go see the symphony. And then after the symphony, we came back to the hotel, and then we went last night to the Zephyr rooftop bar, which is at the top of the Hyatt Hotel. Not the top, but I don't know. It's on the roof of the Hyatt Hotel. Anyway, it was cute. It was cute. It was a vibe. I'm glad we got there when we got there because we got some great seats before everyone decided to show up. So we got really good seats for that. So we went to the Zephyr bar last night, had a couple drinks there, then came back to our hotel, and we went to the hotel bar, which is where we had one more drink and some olives and, you know, little snacks or whatever. And yeah, that was that. And so then today, what did I just do? I forgot already. Oh, we took public transportation. We took the train and a bus to Bondi Beach, which is just a beach. I'm not a big beach person, but everyone was like, you have to go to Bondi Beach. Anyway, I'll insert pictures and footage from Bondi Beach. And it was another beautiful day today, high around like 70 degrees. Not a beach day for me. I don't really like beaches, so no day is really a beach day for me. But folks were out there surfing or whatever. I flew the drone. I had a little accident with the drone. Everything was going fine, but then I started to panic because I couldn't see it. And so I hit the return to home button. And where I was sitting, there were like a lot of people behind me, and I'm like terrified that I'm gonna crash my drone into somebody. So I try to do like be fancy and like grab it, and instead of having it land on the ground, I tried to grab it, and then when you flip it upside down, it's supposed to turn itself off, turn the propellers off. Well, it was fighting me when I was trying to flip it upside down, so I go to grab it with my other hand, and I don't know if you can see that, but anyway, I broke two propellers. You probably can't. But yeah, I've nicked myself. This finger's a little swollen.
Ow, it hurts.
Yeah. My manicure next week is going to be super fun with these little cuts. So I don't know if you can see that. So yeah, I scarred myself, but I got a little bit of drone footage. I need to practice more with that thing so that I'm a lot more comfortable with it. But anyway, so we went to Bondi Beach. Then we got back on public transportation.
So you've had it, is what you're saying? You're over it?
I'm on 3 hours of sleep in the last 4 days.
It's been a whirlwind. I don't know if you can hear me, but it's a whirlwind.
Thank God, Yuri. No, if it was up to me, I would Uber everywhere. But Yuri's like, no, it's super easy. The transportation system here is really good. It's really, really good. I'm just too lazy to look up anything. So Yuri, I've designated him as the transportation czar, and I am the tourism the tourism minister, the Minister of Tourism. So anyway, so after Bondi Beach, we went to Luna Park, which is a super cute little amusement park. So if you have your kids with you, definitely I would say stop over at Luna Park. It's really cute. And it's right underneath the Sydney Harbor Bridge. So that's it. So now I'm back in the hotel. I just ate because I was starving. And so we got to get ready for our bridge climb tonight. The time is 2 o'clock, and I think that our bridge climb starts at 7:30. I got to check my email. So we're just going to rest up a little bit because the bridge climb, they say, takes a good 2.5, maybe 3 hours. So we're going to rest up, get hydrated, make sure that we're fed. And then, yeah, and then that's it. Oh, and then we have reservations at the hotel bar again tonight after the bridge climb. And then that's it. We are out tomorrow. It was a really quick trip to Sydney. And the funny thing is, I had no desire to go to Sydney, Australia, or to go to Australia, period, at all, other than to say that I've been to 6 of the 7 continents. But to my surprise, Sydney is like super cute. Like, I really had a good time here. Like, Sydney owes me nothing. And I highly recommend, if you're coming to Sydney, this hotel. It's like centrally located. It's literally across the street from the train. So we took the train from the airport across the street from the hotel. There's a cute little restaurant like next door to the hotel. I mean, of course, there's a restaurant in the hotel, but if you want to, you know, if you're on a budget, there's a little restaurant next door, and it is vegan friendly. I just had a falafel sandwich, and it's really good. Yeah, I highly recommend this hotel. I highly recommend that little restaurant down next door to the hotel. You can walk to pretty much everything you want to do around Sydney. Well, almost everything you want to do, but everything is kind of centrally located around, what's it called? Circular Quay. So you get a great view of the Sydney Harbor Bridge. You get a great view. Then you walk around to the Opera House. You can get the ferry over there to Manly Beach, which also gives you great views of those monuments. And then the train is across the street. Like, it's perfect. Like, it's so great. The only thing that's kind of far is the Bondi Beach. But if you're not a beach person and you don't care about a beach, I mean, I'd say go, because everyone's going to ask you if you went to Bondi Beach, but it's just a beach, and it's not even like the prettiest beach, but whatever. There's a lot of surfers, so that was kind of cool. Oh, and then this lady on the bus was asking, you know, where are you from? That's the other thing. Aussies are really friendly, really friendly. It's weird. It's not weird. It's weird to me as a New Yorker because we're not friendly. But yeah, they're really friendly. So this lady, she says to keep an eye out for the whales, because I guess it's like whale migration season and they're migrating south. I said, south of here is Antarctica. She said, yeah, that's where they go. So anyway, so she says keep an eye out for the whales, which we didn't do, but that's your thing. That's your thing. But I'm just exhausted. So now I guess I am going to, I've pretty much packed. I packed this morning everything that I don't need. And then when I get in tonight, I'm only gonna have one drink tonight because I can't afford to be like, you know, under an alcohol fog, because we gotta go early in the morning. We're trying to be at the airport. We'll probably leave 6:30 in the morning or so to get back to the airport. Anyway, I am going to holler at you guys later, maybe later tonight, like after the bridge. Oh, I'll holler at you when we get over to the bridge climb, but I can't take you with me onto the bridge because they don't allow any photography or cameras or anything, because it is an actual working bridge with actual traffic passing underneath, and they don't need the liability of like shit falling into the road down below. So anyway, so I'll holler at you from the bridge climb, getting ready for the bridge climb. I'm gonna go take a little nappy. All right, see you later.